How's it going, everybody? It's Craig Bush Rocks. Welcome to my channel. Well, today we're going to talk about the good old AI slop that's been going around for news and stuff like that, what's affecting things and things like that. And boy, oh boy. I'm going to talk about two things right now, the Steam Deck and the PlayStation 6 and stuff like that. But yeah, I was just kind of browsing YouTube. During working time, I don't get to watch too much YouTube, but been catching things about the Steam Deck. Let's start off with that. Steam Deck is having trouble now keeping stock in because of the RAM prices and stuff like that going up in prices. I'm pretty sure the processors and everything else, even the circuitry and the boards probably don't help out too much right now because of the AI slop, micro slop, and all these other people are trying to push AI. No one wants it. And maybe a few people that like it and stuff like that, but really, no one wants AI at all. The AI bull crap. All these data centers that they want to build, and so they take all the RAM prices and stuff like that. You got the graphics chips and stuff like that inside the Steam Deck that affects all that. But holy smokes! And the other thing too is a PlayStation 6, which I expected this was going to happen. I said this a while ago that they're going to delay the PlayStation 6 to at least 2030, but it's going to be 2028, 2029, which that's fine. We haven't even got this generation really started yet for PlayStation 5, so nobody's upset about that one really at all. So yeah, just keep the PlayStation 5 going and make more games for it, and let's get more games out for it and stuff like that. But let's go check out the old internet there. But here's a Steam Deck new. Recent Steam Deck update could be bad news for Steam Machine. All right, yeah. We'll see what happens with that. When Valve first announced the return of the Steam Machine, many gamers were intensely excited. The PC console hybrid, which I want to get that one. I have to get it. I've been trying to save up money on my Steam account so I can get it, hopefully in the next century. But a good old PC hybrid. I want to put it on my TV over here on the far end. Yeah, my dog's just trying to lick me right now. But right now, just with the chip shortages and stuff like that, they can't keep nothing a stop. Not long ago, Valve stopped manufacturing that Steam Deck LCD 256 gigabyte. Once these products sell out, the OLED will be the only option available for Steam. Right now, you can't even get the OLED. You get on Steam right now, and you can't get any. They're all sold out. But Steam Machine likely to see additional delays due to component shortages. Yep, like I said, components. Memory, RAM. The Steam Machine was initially expected to hit the market early this year, which that's probably not going to happen now. So the Valve know that it still expects to launch both platforms in the first half of 2026. I highly doubt that. I don't think that's going to happen now. I think that's going to be probably in later 2026. I could be wrong. We'll find out. But currently, all three Steam Deck models are sold out. Which I went onto Steam. It's like, this is what I got. The same thing right here. All sold out. Stupid AI slop. I swear to God, man. Need to go away. Now let's go to the PlayStation side of things right here. Sony. I love ads. Sony reportedly considering pushing back PS6 release to 2028 or even 2029 amid AI-fueled chip crisis. Yeah, some BS chip prices again. Don't expect the PlayStation 6 to be cheaper now because of this. I expect that's just going to be probably equivalent to what the PlayStation 5 Pro is at right now. Maybe. I don't know. But the AI fueled chip crisis reportedly upended Sony and Nintendo's console plans and may cause delay to the release of PlayStation 6 and the price rise for the Switch 2. Yeah, Switch 2 is going to get a price increase. So that's going to happen. The online for Switch 2 will probably go up too. So, yeah, keep that in mind. That's probably going to happen. Memory is in high demand because companies like NVIDIA and Google require so much of it for their AI chips. NVIDIA, Google, get off your stupid ass AI bandwagon and get back to some normalcy. Make some good old graphics card. Get those memory out for us normal people out here. Forget about this AI slop. I swear to God. The first is that Sony's now reportedly considering pushing back the debut of the PS6 to 2028 and 29. So to me, that's not really bad news for PlayStation because, like I said, they can push that. But let's get back. Well, yeah. So yeah, PlayStation and is being affected by the old microchip, stuff. In a way, so is Xbox in a way too, because they got to raise prices and everything too, just so they can fuel their AI BS. I don't think my dog likes AI. But yeah, there's a lot of other companies that's affected by it. Nintendo is getting affected by it, even though they're outselling with they're selling their consoles left and right. They're gonna have to raise their prices on everything. Just Switch 2 is gonna end up going up skyrocket because of the chip crisis. That'd be nice when this AI bubble burst. We can get back to some normal gaming, but yeah, that's gonna be a while. We'll see what happens. All right, Charlie. Yeah, my dog wants to go play, don't you? My dog wants to go play, don't you? Yes, he does. He wants to go play. I'll play in a few minutes. But yeah, just something I wanted to talk about real quick, like because it's been popping up on my news feed. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like, give me a thumbs down. Comment down below. What do you think of the fact that PlayStation is going to be pushed back? To me, that's kind of good news in a way, and so that they can hold off on that. And what do you think about Steam being affected by it? So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll check y'all in the next video. Say bye, Charlie. Say bye, Charlie. Yeah, he said bye. See you later.